What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Cloud back at it again with another video for you all. Man, today is December 9th, bro. As you can see on screen, y'all about to just look at this screenshot for like 10 to 15 minutes, bro. I'm about to just chop it up with y'all boys. But literally, as you see, it's 11:30 on December 9th. I just put these two orders in on screen, the $89 Canada Goose and the $48 North Face. I just put those shits in at like 11:20. I already had two on the way, though I actually just got the tracking number for those earlier today. And then I have for the North Face, and then for the Canada Goose, I got 5 of them shits on the way. 4 black, 1 white. And yeah, bro, like, shit just been in motion. But let me tell y'all boys about today, bro. So people, if you don't know, like I said, right now jackets are the most popular item. Currently I don't have any on hand. I originally purchased 1 Canada Goose because I didn't have funds to really invest in reselling, but I ended up spending all the money I had on investing anyway, but it wasn't enough to get bulk. So I bought one for 93 bucks originally, and I flipped it the next day within less than 24 hours for 350 bucks, and I made 260 profit pretty much. And I took that right back to DH Gate and kept making cheese. Like I told you all, I was doing little flips for like Nike hoodies, old Nike hoodies and shit. And I'm actually gonna get into that right quick. If you don't have any money to start reselling, this is the method. I know a lot of people are young and they either can't get a job or they just don't want to get a job as far as to start reselling. If you can get a job, I would suggest you get a job. Me currently, I don't have a job. I do other little side hustles besides reselling and shit, but as of right now, I don't have a you feel me, punch in, clock in job. Sometimes I search on Indeed and do little shit here and there, but nothing major, bro. I know a lot of people are like, they don't want a job as far as to start reselling, or they're like, how can I start today or the next day with $0? Bro, the first thing you want to do before you even have a product on hand is pick up your phone and pull out your camera, bro. You can screen record, you searching on DHgate, or you feel me, if you've looked at YouTube videos and you have links, you can easily just put other people on through YouTube and then just do YouTube shorts and grow a channel, right? That's great because you're starting your content part before you've even started the action. And this is pretty much learning from others' mistakes. People have already been reselling for 10, 20 plus years, and they don't even have they still to this day don't have the content part. You feel me? So you can be advanced as far as content of just screen recording and using your knowledge that you're planning to use once you get into reselling. So I do advise you to start that first. 2, okay, you're like, I would get a job, but I want to start reselling right now and I have $0, right? This is for those people. Boom. We already know that for you to get a job, you're gonna have to apply. It's gonna take maybe a week or 2 just for them to get back, then another week or 2 just to schedule an interview, and then you don't get paid for another week or 2. So you could be waiting for the job for at least 2 to 6 weeks, right? And this is why a lot of people are like, bro, a job just drags like everything. And I understand you because I've tried this way. So if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to go through those issues, then what you need to do is go through your clothing. Any old clothing that you have, I'm talking about Nike hoodies, Adidas hoodies, windbreakers, jackets, any denim you have, any shoes, any sneakers, that you love, but you need to let all that shit go. This will also set you up for how to take pictures and prepare listing your items, okay? You need to list any Nike hoodies and shit. You could do a bundle deal and do like $5 to $10 each, bro. Only thing you need to start reselling is $30. Honestly, it was less than that previously. It was like $20, but DHgate and certain vendors are raising the prices on AirPods and colognes and shit like that. But those two items right there would be the first you want to go to. If you're gonna get a cologne, only get Baccarat Rouge. Only Baccarat Rouge. Why? It has the highest resale value, right? Also, besides having the highest resale value, you're dealing with a market for older people, right? There's no young people that are teenagers and young, like under their 20s really trying to cop Baccarat Rouge, which is a great thing because now you're dealing with people who are serious about purchasing the cologne. You're not dealing with flakes. You're not dealing with people who don't have vehicles. You're not dealing with people who don't have all the money and they're trying to lowball you because they're broke high school students or broke college students. No, you're dealing with people who are 28 and up, bro. Men and women are wearing this fragrance. And the market is crazy right now because they know in the store it's going for about $500 a bottle. And we can get that same $500 bottle for $30. Guys, we have to know our markets. If you go on Facebook Marketplace and you go on OfferUp right now, you can see Baccarat Rouge selling for about $100 for the people who are just trying to get it going, or maybe they've used it about 25 times, you feel me? They've sprayed it a few times and shit like that. And they got the brand new sealed going for like, if you're selling a real one, quote unquote, legit one, some people would call it, then that one will go, like most people will post that one at like $330, right? Because they don't want to take a big loss as far as what they've paid for it from out of the store. I list mine for about $150 to $200 a piece, and sometimes I'll give you a deal if you buy more than one, and that would be for $220 to $250. I don't even have the cologne on hand yet, and I've already had about 22 messages, and I've only listed it 2 days ago, bro. So my phone won't stop ringing, and I'm really trying to prolong right now. Same thing with the jackets, because like I said, when I first started, I didn't have money to buy bulk, so now I'm waiting on my bulk orders to come in. Currently, I have about 4 colognes on the way. Like I said, I have 6 Canada Gooses at about $170 to $100 a piece, depending on if I ordered bulk or one at a time, depending on how my bank account was. And then I have 2 North Faces and 2 Montclairs. So I have 10 jackets on the way, 3 colognes, and I still have a Dyson hairdryer on the way. Like I said, you have Nike hoodies, you have Adidas hoodies, you have Nike joggers, Adidas joggers, any full tracksuits that aren't overly worn out, any old designer hoodies. If you have a Spider hoodie that you overpaid for, flip that shit and start reselling. For the people who have a job, you already know it's green light go. First product I would get, if you live in somewhere cold, grab the jackets, bro. North Face, Canada Goose. The thing about North Face is the market isn't oversaturated, but everyone looks for a North Face, right? And the profit margins are still there, because I just bought a North Face, as you see on screen right here, for $48, and I'm gonna flip that one easily for $220. It's a fancy colorway. I just posted this shit on Snapchat. I just started posting on Snapchat, bro. And I didn't even get to today's story. This is just the whole, if you don't have a job, how can I start reselling with $0, like no job, no paychecks coming in, no forms of income? How can I start? Go through your old clothing, your old wardrobe, old Nike, old Adidas, any old sneakers that you have, not no beaters or shit like that, but just flip that shit for cheap, bro. Just flip like 4 or 5 of them for $10 to $20 a piece, and go make that $60, bro. Like, why are you waiting? Like, people are just waiting because they don't have this, they don't have that. Some kids are like spending money on dumb shit like video games and shit right now. Like, bro, every year there's gonna be a new video game, bro. Like, by the time Black Ops 10 fucking comes out, bro, you could be up 100,000 at 18 to 22 years old, bro. And like now you can spend money on COD points and 2K VC and Madden points, and now you can do all the dumb shit, right? You don't need to buy any clothes because you have all the vendor plugs, right? So if you're into fashion and things like that, spending money on that, you don't need any of that because you can just wear the shit that you just bought in bulk. So this is why you're selling your old wardrobe, because you can re-up on all the new stuff. Anything new, bro. Anything. So go get those old Nike clothes and those old Adidas clothes and flip them, list them on Facebook Marketplace, list them on OfferUp and things of that nature. Now there's a lot of you that are like, you're in school and you don't have a car, you're not 18, so you can't use your credit card or anything. Sign up for Cash App, bro. This is just so you have an extra form of payment, or get a family member or a close friend who's older than you, right? And they can do all the outside of cash payments. Like if there's no cash, you feel me? They can also go to meetups with you to make sure you're safe, or you can only meet up at the police station. That's another recommendation, right? Only do those two things. Boom. So if you have less than 50 bucks, you feel me? After you flip 2 Nike hoodies for 20 bucks a piece, go get a bottle of cologne, and they sell them. If you're using my vendor, they sell them for 30 bucks for one. Right now, cologne, like there's a lot of things going on as far as US barriers with shipping and with China as well. Right now, you can use that money and order it ahead of time. It'll probably take about 2 weeks to come. I'm not gonna cap, but it's good pricing, right? You order that. As you have that on the way, you can list it about maybe on the 12th day if the item has still not been delivered to your house. You can list it on the 12th day of waiting and just let your phone blow up, right? So you have your sales already prepared. Then you can let them know like, hey, the item's on the way, or I'm out of town right now and I can meet with you all, you feel me, later on. Boom. That's how you have that done. While you're doing that, you still have those old Nike hoodies sold. We're not going to take those listings down. We're not going to, stop moving other shit to get more money. We're going to keep that up, and we're going to keep making sales as we're waiting on our product, right? Boom. Now you have money in hand. You have a cash flow from your old wardrobe. You have items being waited to ship. And now now you're in the motion. Like now this is how you start. Like you've already started. You don't need a job from this point, because as soon as you flip this cologne for 150 to 175, which will only take, that's why you're listing it 3 days ahead of time, I guarantee you it's gonna be sold before it lands, bro. I already know. I just did the process, and I'm about to get into that again. I'm actually going to make a part 2 to this video because it's already 15 minutes long, but this is just me explaining to you folks who don't have a job and you want to start today with $0. Go through that old wardrobe. Go through those American Eagle jeans, even the ones that you can't fit no more. Stop telling your mom, you feel me, take that shit to Goodwill when she does the clean out the wardrobe shit, and put a bundle deal for 10 pairs of jeans for 25 bucks. You're not using it anymore, so use that money to start reselling. There's no point of just giving that shit away when you have no money already. You need to get in motion now while this is popular. Like I said, go buy you a $30 cologne, or go buy you a $20 pair of AirPods, $20 to $30 AirPod. Only get AirPod Pro Tools because those are moving quick. This is about to be with part 2. I'm about to tell you all what happened to me today, but I just had to let you know, like, bro, a lot of you aren't locking in how you say you're locking in, and this is actually going to lead into the story that I'm about to tell you all. But yeah, this video is already about 15 minutes long, so this is part 1. Part 2 is about to drop the next day. This is why you all have to like, subscribe, comment, do all that shit, bro. Like I said, we're a family and we grow together every day. I'm putting y'all on, bro. So go sell all that old shit right now. Put about $100 in your pocket if you can. If you can only make 30, bro, Even if you can only make 25 and you have to beg moms for 5 to 10 bucks and her credit card so you can put that order in, do it, bruh. Just do it, bruh. Just trust me. You give her the cash, she gives you the card. Boom, you put the order in. You using my vendor. There's no finesse and there's no scams. The only thing maybe is slow shipping.